welcome to the Fuji Declaration's own website. I'm glad that you are visiting us because we have something for you, for everybody today, and for our children tomorrow. It's a declaration that doesn't mean something that has been set in stone, but it's a plan, it's a project, it's an aspiration, it's an ideal. This is what we would like to pursue because we believe that the world needs it. You see, I come from the system sciences. I have investigated that research and publications on the way complex systems evolve. Now, we are complex systems. Our ecology is a complex system. The biosphere, the web of life, is a complex system. And this all changes all the time. And it can change in a healthy, robust, integral way, or it can change toward more and more danger of breakdown, of crisis. Now, there are two things are needed always for a healthy evolution. One is unity, and the other one is diversity. Any system that can evolve so that it's made up of diverse elements have to have unity. Otherwise, the diverse elements go all in their own way. And ultimately, it's not good for them either, for either one of these elements, because they can't evolve the system alone. They can't survive alone. A system is only sustainable if it cooperates, if it has many elements working together. That's how our body works. We have a heart, we have bones, we have skin, we have a liver, we have a brain, and they all work together. But they all have a unity of the thousands and thousands of reactions that happen in every cell, every second, are all brought together into the unity of maintaining the system in a healthy state. So we need the diversity, but we need also unity. Now, if you have too much unity, on the other hand, then you have uniformity. Then you have a system that's hierarchical, that the unity is dictated, it all has to be the same way. And then again, it's a danger of breaking down, because a system that only has one kind of order and does not have this diversity, this alternative ways of proceeding, can easily break down. It's rigid. So we need both. So what we are saying in this declaration is that we need a civilization which has oneness, which is our expression for unity, but in diversity. Oneness, harmony, without uniformity. Every system in the world, every language, every culture can express this. We are all seeking in some sort of harmony, some sort of oneness, some sort of integration. And we all are appreciating in one way or another individuality, identity, our own way of proceeding toward oneness. This is very much needed. We have to recognize that today's world has gone too far, if I may say, on the way toward diversity. Too much individual elements. Every company, every state is seeking its own interests. Often every individual just seeking what he or her might want to get out of the system. We also need to see how we can collaborate, how we can create a system that works harmoniously for all of us, without swallowing us, without actually just absorbing our identity in the whole. Wholeness and oneness, and diversity and separateness at the same time, but without separation. A new declaration. We want to add that this is a declaration that re-incites a divine spark. Why is that? Because we all have in us a deep sense of our belonging to this world, a deep sense of being a positive part of the evolution of the world. This is our heritage. Every species has this. But we are a conscious species, therefore we must have it also in our conscious mind. So in humanity, the divine spark is becoming conscious. Conscious of itself, conscious of the world, and therefore it must and can create a conscious evolution toward oneness in diversity. That is the essence of our declaration. But the major invitation, the major project of the declaration, is to make this open to everybody, to ask everybody, to ask you, your friends, your family, your community, to join this. Because it's the joining a movement that is toward evolution, that is toward a better future for everybody. It's not for any doctrine, not for any dogma. That would be uniformity. We are seeking oneness in diversity. If you join us, if you work with us, if you adopt this in your life, then you will have created a better world, and you can say to your children and to your grandchildren, I have done my part. I have done my part to create a world that can work for everybody. So we are opening this to you, to everybody. Join us for a civilization of oneness in diversity. Thank you for adding your name to the endorsers of the Fuji Declaration for a civilization of oneness in diversity. We are delighted that you are joining this new group, this new family of forward-looking people. Together, you and I, and all our friends who sign and endorse this declaration, will set out to create a new world, a better world. We appreciate your joining us, and I tell you, I ask you, be open, let's work together. We can create a better world.